Are you a son of liberty? Sons of Liberty tees are made in America. Support liberty, the Constitution, and the Second Amendment. I don't know about you, but I'm the gun-owning, God-fearing American Obama warned you about. Click the link below and buy a Sons of Liberty tee today. Support AMTV and support liberty.
Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're tuning into AMTV Alternative Media Television. It is January 8th, 2014, and the tyranny of the Obama regime continues. Big story blasting across the press. Former Defense Secretary of the United States, Robert Gates, blasting and openly criticizing the president and Hillary Clinton, Billary 2016, according to reports. Now, normally, I am all for exposing this tyrannical government, exposing the tyranny of the president, Obama, and soon-to-be Hillary Clinton 2016. But in this case, Gates himself has kind of pissed me off, and for good reason. Gates accuses, and this is a few of the headlines here at the Drudge Report and across the web, says Gates throws book at O. Ex-Defense Secretary slams Biden, reveals he nearly quit. Nearly. Notice how he didn't quit entirely, but he nearly quit. Says Obama-Hillary opposition to Iraq surge was political. That's supposedly the bombshell, which I would think that anyone with common sense would know, of course, that Obama and Hillary are warmongers, just like George W. Bush was. Washington Post says memoir could haunt in 2016, as if they're in the American public should care about the illusion of a left-right paradigm. Of course, there is no left or right in America today. It is just a single unit of government. I would argue a fascist dictatorship here in the United States of America. But here's my question. This Gates, the defense secretary, who served both administrations and both parties, both George W. Bush and President Obama, nearly quitting. Didn't Gates have an obligation to alert the American public to his concerns and to the tyranny of Obama and Hillary while he was serving the American public, not now in his memoir, of which he's going to pitch and sell his book for money? Did he not have an obligation then? Because remember, he wasn't just serving the tyranny regimes of George W. Bush and more recently President Barack Obama. He was serving the American public, which a lot of these politicians really fail to recognize because, of course, they're really serving their own interests as President Barack Obama serves his own. You can see here, this is the Washington Post. It says Robert Gates, former defense secretary, offers harsh critique of Obama's leadership and duty. Gates slams Biden in memoir, reveals he nearly quit. My question is, why didn't he quit? If he was a man of integrity, guts, balls, if he was actually serving the interests of the American public, wouldn't he quit on the spot? Wouldn't that measure somebody's integrity? Not writing a memoir post serving the president and the American people. Here we go. It says Hillary Clinton and Obama admitted they opposed Iraq troop surge only to look good politically, claims former Defense Secretary Robert Gates. So we know that Robert Gates knew on the inside, while he was serving the American public, that Hillary Clinton and Obama admitted they opposed Iraq troop surge only to look good among their constituents, to look good politically to the groundlings that they rule over. Don't you think Gates should have said something then? And remember, Robert Gates, here you have him at the Wikipedia page, is a retired civil servant. He was also a university president, but most noted is that he served 26 years in the Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, and the National Security Council, then going on to serve George W. Bush, and also President Barack Obama. So the mainstream media is creating a lot of hoopla around Robert Gates. You know, they want you to bite into that left-right paradigm, the illusion that you have a political system to kind of get you angry as we approach 2016. But we need to be very aware of the fact is that if this man had any integrity in serving you, serving America, serving the people who he supposedly represents, along with the President of the United States and Hillary 2016, he would have said something then while serving, not now after serving, while he gets to sail off into the sunset having written a memoir that he will con millions and millions of people into buying, so I guess he can have a sexy retirement, rationalizing in his own mind that he somehow did something or said something or served the interests of the American public when he didn't, when he did not. Maybe what his memoir is really just his own conscience speaking and his own guilt in having served such trash and such horrible warmongering people such as the President Barack Obama and the former President George W. Bush. And I hope you're getting excited for Hillary 2016, because you know this sham of I want to use a dirty bad word there, but I won't, sham of a con woman herself in their fake marriage. Again, many reports and whispers inside Washington, not that it matters, but it does in terms of family values and integrity of what the American people say they care about, whispering that she's been engaged in multiple lesbian relationships in and out of Washington, D.C. Of course, that's a non-issue. Again, it's just for show, America. These relationships and these marriages, they're not based on any kind of reality. And then you have the dumb, bumbling fool, George W. Bush here with the troops, y'all. Just spreading the good wealth of killing, murder, and destruction out in Iraq and Afghanistan, even though those countries, Iraq specifically, had nothing to do with the September 11th terrorist attack. It was actually an inside job created and fabricated by the U.S. government to steal your liberty and to destroy the constitutional republic that once was America. And here we have Mr. Gates looking all angry and perturbed at his service after servicing the will and the whim of both these presidents over a period of decades, and also serving as the head of the CIA during one period. In my opinion, has not and did not serve the best interests of the American people at all, or serve the interests of the country or America that he thinks that he did so dutifully. If he really cared about duty and really cared about his loyalty to this great nation and this great country, he would have said something while he was serving, not the other way around. I don't know about you, but this is one book I won't be buying. I'm Christopher Green. You're tuning into AMTV Alternative Media Television, hard-hitting and in your face as usual. Get this video out everywhere. Make it viral.